The APC government of Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu have done it again. Yes, a bill have just been obtained from National Assembly, which is dated 4th of October 2024. A bill that makes it mandatory that now, before you open a new bank account, that you need a tax identification number, TIN number. And even for those who are already operating bank accounts in Nigeria, it also makes it mandatory that you must provide a TIN number, tax identification number. That bill has been titled to be a bill for an act for the collection, assessment, and accounting of revenues that is supposed to be accrued to the federal government of Nigeria, state government, and local government in a bid to improve the revenue collection of the federal government of Nigeria from taxes. What does this mean? So long you live in Nigeria and you are engaging in any form of financial services, whether stockbroking, investment, and other forms of financial activities, you are expected to provide or register for tax identification number. In fact, the tax authorities have been mandated to open and register you for tax identification number if you fail to register by yourself. And there are implications to this. The moment you fail to comply with these very directives, the appropriate tax authorities will send you a message, and it comes with a penalty. Yes, it will come with an initial penalty of 50,000 naira. When they send you a reminder about your non-compliance, you will pay additional 25,000 naira. Now, here are the gigs. More so, there are some little exemptions from this. If you are resident in Nigeria and you engage in all form of financial activities, investment, and stockbroking, these directives commands you to immediately go and register for tax identification number, or you will have yourself to blame. However, those who are exempted from these very directives are non-resident persons, people who do not live in Nigeria but they generate passive income from Nigeria. A typical example of passive income, maybe you have an online business, you have an online platform where you make some money but you are not resident in Nigeria. Maybe you sell articles, you write books, and do other types of online activities that generates some types of passive income for you. You are not expected to register for the tax identification number, but you are also demanded by this directive to supply all the tax information to the tax authorities, all the relevant information to the tax authorities. My dear good people of Nigeria, the implication of this very directive is this: whether you are a pure water seller, whether you sell mama put, or whether you have a business at Autopass, at Balogu Market, or any other part of Nigeria, so long you are engaging on taxable goods and services, you are engaging on financial activities that warrant you to pay tax, you are demanded by this directive to register for tax identification number. And what it implies is this: at the end of the day, federal government of Nigeria will now be rolling out how much tax people will now begin to pay based on the type of income or the amount of income that they generate from their businesses or from their taxable goods and services that they engage on in Nigeria. A time will also come where people who engage on barbing saloon, people who do mama put businesses and every other forms of businesses resident in Nigeria will begin to pay tax. Well, to keep the record straight, when I was working in Nigeria, I had my tax identification number and I was duly paying my tax. Every month when I received my salary, the tax would have been deducted. This is without doubt a right step in the right direction. But unfortunately, this government is doing the right thing at the wrong time. Nigerians at this trying time are currently facing a lot. There is a lot of hardship. People are struggling. People are suffering. So I sincerely think, in my own opinion, that this may not be the right time for federal government of Nigeria to begin to roll out this type of policy, because this will definitely put a lot of pressure on a lot of Nigerians. I sincerely think that the government of APC would have, be more focused in pulling Nigerians out of poverty, in reducing the current hardship that Nigerians are facing at large, instead of bringing these policies that will now continually tax every Nigerians who engage on any form of financial services, especially those that involve taxable goods and services. Well, I do not know what to say any longer, but public opinion has maintained that Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu promised Nigerians that he would definitely reduce their purchasing power. Probably this is one of the steps. Many have even, opined that Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu has always been a tax collector. But I will allow you to be the judge. Don't forget to let me know what you think in the comment section and share this video. May another person see am. God bless you.